I don't want to say I'm surprised because I really believe in our team, but we are super young. We've got a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and we do have some vets, but our ball control is young and or new to the Power Conference. Jordan Schilling, new to the Power Conference, so she's had a learning curve. So I was worried about our mindset, like really trying to get our team playing free tonight, and that's probably what I'm most proud of. We harped on that over and over, that we do not care about the outcome, which of course we do, right? But we're competitive, we want to win, but we really try to get them in the mindset of like, we are going to be happy if we swing away and are tough behind the service line. And if you do that, we really like our odds. That is a really good team. A&M, that's the best team they've had. I think their highest ranking in program history. They're very, very good. So the pride that I have in our girls for their emotional and mental game tonight is, they are my girls, man. I love them. So I'm really happy with that. It's very cool to hear that that's our second highest attended game ever, especially on volleyball night in Texas. So as some of you might know, Tuesday, Friday nights, all the high schools are playing. So it's hard to get those teams out so even to have that kind of attendance is a big deal. And then 6-0 are, I guess, tied for our best start in program history. And we're going to keep getting better as the season goes. And that's what I think is really special because we are so young. So this team that you see right now, if they can stay locked in and we can stay a unit, I really believe we will be significantly better as Krista Wilburn, our 17-year-old freshman, gets her footing. And as Jaden, who gets her footing playing back home in Dallas and things like that. So there's so much growth to come, and I'm really excited about that.
Winning the first set is key, but to win the second set and the way you did it, just how big was that to not let them get right back in the match?
Gosh, we just kept talking about stay in it. Like we were harping the same mental message all night. And again, for our team, because we've had some struggles with that this season, and she knows. And so, the maturity will be, can we bring this teammanship and this mental game all the time, right? Easy to do against A&M, who's 8 or 9 in the country, but I'm really proud that we didn't have any lapses. And we went 5 with Baylor and 5 with LSU. And so we've gained a little bit of resilience, but we really didn't want to go 5 with them tonight. So big deal to win set 1. And then when we started blowing it out in set 2, the next message is we don't want to go more than 3. We're not here to play.
Coach, you brought up ball control. What do you think of the additions of adding Avery Carlson to the team?
Avery is so, I feel, underappreciated. I really believe she is the best location setter in the country. And there's a lot of different things that can make setters special. And there's a lot of special setters, but she just doesn't miss. She does not miss. We are getting a swing every single time. And that's really underappreciated in volleyball because she's not super flashy. Her game does the talking. And, I think she should be one of the top, if not the top setter in the draft. She's that good. And so I'm really proud of her. I'm hoping I can just unlock maybe some more mental stuff, maybe some leadership stuff, some defense, all the other stuff with her because she showed up as a really good setter.
What's it like on the court, Jaden, during that second set where I think they got 3 points in a row early, but they didn't get back-to-back points at any other point? Do you feel that? Do you notice that as the set goes on?
I mean, it's definitely kind of hard, especially against the teams like this, where teams, we're supposed to stop them at, 2 points, max, you know what I mean? So kind of, it's easy to freak out and be like, oh, my gosh, I just got another point. Hopefully they don't get 4 points. But I think it's kind of better to just, do our best to go kill the first ball. I mean, we can pass well enough on all sides to, be able to do that. So, we're really not worried about it. You know what I mean? It's, pass, set, hit. I mean, it's not that hard. Just take a deep breath and be simple with it.
And that's the mindset stuff that we've been working on. She's one of the most humble players I've ever coached. I don't think she really knows how good she can be. And she knows she's good, but it's just, she's so cerebral, and it's cool, the different, a whole new team this year in some ways, and I'm learning how to coach them. And so this is our cerebral queen over here who just always is no big deal, let Nikki bounces one, no big deal, next point. But I think they truly believe it. Hey, it doesn't matter, we're going to side out.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, your team was 7-4 against ranked opponents in 2024. You mentioned this is a new team. What have you sort of taken that you taught the team last make them ready to play this high level of competition?
I really believe when you're playing great teams, you got to have an airtight game plan. And the team needs to understand it and know it and be able to like say it in their sleep. And I think we did have a really good game plan, and we preach a lot that like we're on the team. I'm on the team. You know, my role is head coach, but we believe in our game plan. We put a lot of work into this, and we need you guys to go execute on it. And that's how you go play high level volleyball. And then of course you got to be ready to adjust. And I felt like we as a unit finally did that tonight, where they really executed on our game plan. Some of those 5-setters, we weren't quite executing on our game plan. So that was a big jump for this team, and that's what last year's team was really good at.
What was your thoughts when you saw this team on paper? Like, what was the expectations when you saw the final roster?
I was so excited. I mean, even like just like with Favor, I mean, I know that's the talk a lot since we've been playing together since we were 12. I mean, yeah, conversation was that we like talked about it before transferring, but like regardless of what was going to happen, it was just like, you know, you go out there, do our best. Like we see each other. If we don't, we don't. And then just to find out that Avery's also coming home was pretty lit. And then Lay, we also came from USC together. So I think kind of having that connection too is ironic, and it's a really good thing. Looking forward to like everyone else on the team, because everyone's either a freshman, sophomore, or transfer in. I think that it's really good. We have a really good chemistry, especially for such like a really crazed age gap with everything. So, yeah.
I want to touch on 2 things she said there. Again, we're young. Yes, Avery's a vet, Malaya's a vet, but man, we've got a lot of really important stuff. Like first touch is so young. So I think the fans can really grow emotionally with this team over a couple of years, which is going to be cool. Like we'll lose some, but we'll return a lot, and this team can just continue, and this program can continue to get better. But the biggest thing near and dear to my heart is getting these Dallas girls home, playing in Dallas in front of their sisters and the girls that grew up with them. Like, I'm so sick of sending our best talent out to go be role models for some other state. Like, we have the best juniors volleyball in the country here, and I want our girls to feel like they're representing their own blood, like their own people. And so it's just really cool. Like, why not us? Why can't Dallas be a mecca of volleyball? It is on the junior circuit. And so like, it's time for a Division I college program to really step up and say, man, like, we're going to keep our talent at home. The state of Dallas is going to rock out. And so that has been messaging that we need to just continue to harp on, because how cool that her mom and dad and her little sisters can be here and watch these matches. I love that. And Avery and Favor, and I could keep going on and on. And of course we'll welcome all the good transplants, but we want to be role models for our local community. And I think that's what it's all about. We did a free thing over the summer for all the little girls, then they're all back at the match tonight. So I think that's really cool.
Anything else? With just what you guys have done the last 2 years, ranked wins, emphatic ranked wins with the sweep of Nebraska last year, this sweep, just how high is the bar for you guys, and kind of how high can it go for this group?
I mean, I'll talk and then I'm curious what Jaden says here, but we're in a new age of college athletics, and SMU administration believes in us. They're supporting us. They're giving us what we need, and there is a recipe you need to go win at a high level, and we have it here. You've got to have fertile recruiting ground, great resources, a crowd that gets behind you. I think there's so many more things, and we're not lacking in any of them. And so I believe that we can go compete for a national championship at some point. And I say that with like the most humble heart, because that is not easy, and I have not done that. And that, it's not like I know what I'm doing there. I know that I'm young, but I study the game and I see what it takes, and I think we can at least be in that conversation. So, and that's where we want to go. Why would you not want to talk about that? So, and I hope our girls have those big dreams, and, whether we're big on process, like whether we achieve that or not, why not dream it? So we've got the athletes to do stuff like that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with dreaming that big.
I think for me personally, it's like, why not? You know what I mean? Especially with like SMU being the talk of the town lately, I think it's like a really good thing to be like, okay, like why not get out there and start bouncing on everyone? Why not do what I see that we can do, like in practice, and transfer it onto the court? Like, I know we're a really good team. I know how hard we work. I know we still have a lot to work on also, you know what I mean? Like every team does. But I think with how much talent that we have, especially this year, I think it's a good thing to be like, why not, and just go out and do it and have fun with it.
You know, we don't care so much about outcome as like, can we go compete the way we did tonight? Like that, we define fun, and we're going to say that that's fun.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I would love to see SMU continue to just step up as a major player in the volleyball world, humbly, right? Like there's a lot of them, and it's not easy to get past a lot of them.